Ensenada de Botes Juanitos. We are just getting back from an incredible trip where Paulina did it again. Paulina, we had so much
Yes.
fun. I got to tell you, was that fun or what?
It was, of course, because I knew I was going to win.
Yeah. I wish this was a pie, because I just nail you with this. Hey, we had the yellows come up outside of here, and they were up and foaming, and Paulina got a jig on it, caught a fish. I got a frigging bird's nest. I did. I got too excited. And it was a nice fish. What, 20,
Yes,
21
21
pounds?
pounds,
Something like
yes.
that.
Felipe said he also caught one, but I don't know because.
I put on Facebook and everything else that you caught it.
No. I mean,
Oh,
while I was fishing,
oh,
you caught
oh, I got a
another one.
bite.
Yeah,
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 I
you got a
did get a
bite.
bite. I had a bite and I blew it. So, anyway, it was just fantastic. And then Boca, who was our captain, and Paulina, since I've known her, has been saying, "That's my captain. He's the best." He took us into another area, and we had steady, great fishing on calico bass, sand bass. What else were we catching there? Some
The yeah,
whitefish and
whitefish.
rockfish. It was so
Yes,
much fun,
yeah,
huh?
a lot of them. Yes,
What a
all
great day.
sizes.
Yeah, what a great day. And
It
that
was.
fish put up quite a fight for you, didn't it?
Yes, he was fighting to the bottom like 4 times. Like first time you were with the gaff, then Marcus with the gaff, I think, or you again, then Foca, and in the fish was still going to the bottom.
Deep dives, hard fighting,
Yes.
and the poor little thing is right here,
Oh
right
yes.
now. That's where it is. All right, and am I taking your phone? Okay, thank you so much. You want to read a couple comments? Then we're going to talk about the 2 trips that we have
Oh
coming
yeah.
up. You're
September.
going to make an Orange County appearance. We don't have
Yes.
that date, but that's coming up.
Yeah, coming soon.
Yeah, we're gonna surf fish, and then we're gonna do a meet and greet in a couple tackle stores, and you will be able to get Paulina Fishing Life merch, right? You're gonna bring that
Yes.
up.
Yeah, I will bring hats, socks, everything that I have here, just for you.
All right, Michael Limon or Dan
Hey,
Lightfoot, one of
Michael.
those two. I'm not quite sure who it is. Said that was a really nice yellowtail Paulina. How did you eat that sucker? And we can show them.
I'm about to eat it.
Why don't you have a piece
We
right
just
now?
arrived and I did a good sashimi.
And is it good?
Of course, it.
Now, there was a rumor about some gringo who was going to cook tonight, but what happened?
I don't know where's the gringo.
Yeah, what happened? Okay, who was it? We don't know,
I
right?
don't know something about Patrick. No, Philip.
Patrick, Philip, no. All right, I screwed that up. Uh-oh, did I let this go too? Hey, we need a face ID. I won't let that happen again.
Okay, it's good.
Can I try this?
Yes, a little bit spicy, but you don't care. I know.
Mmm, that is so good. Poor Marcus can't get a bite. All right, Carlos G says, "Hola amigos." Carlos, great to see you. Alberto Ponce says, "Buenas tardes a todos." Alberto, Crystal, kids, we love you very, very much. So, Cal Drew, good job on that yellowtail. Looks good and nice presentation. That is spicy. I went throat. I'm all screwed up. Good job. All right, Carlos G. I just finished digging out some homegrown papas. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
We can use those down there right
Yeah,
now.
for the meat you're
Yes.
cooking.
Good evening, Phil and Paulina. This is Michael. I wish I was there at your side, Paulina. Instead,
You're not.
the big gringo is there. And that's not fair.
Take the gringo bag.
Thanks a lot.
Do you want?
You're making me
Snapple.
choke to death.
Snapple.
Yeah, I better have something, right? Is that my coffee?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think coffee's coming.
Okay.
All right, where are we here now? So let's go back to
Yes.
the bite. So did you see how many yellowtail were up there?
Yeah, they were boiling in the water, and we ran. I mean, the captain saw them, and we go directly to them, and we start trying and casting all those irons. And well, I got lucky. Not Philip, as he said, because I don't know if you were in the show last night, but he said it's gonna be a competition, you versus me, Friedman
Did I
versus
say that?
Paulina. Yes, you said.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yes, I know.
You sure it was me?
Well, Marcus, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Marcus.
Yeah, that sounmes like
maybe
Marcus.
George.
No.
George was
Oh,
out there
yeah,
shooting
George,
his mouth
yeah.
off. I
Talking
would
a
never
lot.
say that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was forced, and you will see the photo at some time in the future. Forced. I didn't want to do it. I had to hold a mackerel while Paulina held her big yellowtail with her and a big smile and me frowning during the entire thing.
No.
And I lied to you, Marcus. I let it happen one more time again. I promise I will not again. Hey, that was good times. And Focus, such a great fisherman, and the weather was beautiful.
Yeah, it was sunny, no wind, no big waves. I mean, it was a good day, a good afternoon.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I thought that you were not convinced to go in the afternoon.
Why? No, I was.
I mean, you told me in the morning, but I have to work. And when I told you that let's go in the afternoon, I think like you were like, afternoon.
No, I was good with that. I mean, the fact that you showed up 3 hours late. I mean,
Well,
what can we say? But
and what were you doing?
I
No
was working.
sandwiches, no
I was sitting.
nothing.
I went out there and I was working and meeting people
Yeah,
and
sure.
saying hello. And your fans, Jason came by. Jason said he might come to the show tonight. He's a fan of yours and mine, so it was really
the
great
one
stuff.
who said saw the show last night, right?
Yeah. And he was in Ensenada.
Carlos G wants to know, how much did you catch, Phil?
What's so funny? Well, I don't. Let's see. I had Carlos. Let me think. I had one really nice sand bass, a couple calico bass,
He's,
a white
he's
fish,
forgetting about the mackerel.
2 mackerel. That's it. But it was really fun fishing in on that sand and calico bass. Marcus had some fish. He was fishing up in
Yeah.
the bow with the girls. I was back with Foca.
Yeah, that's
and,
why the girls is the best place.
Oh my God. Okay.
Not even fishes want to go with the guys.
Foca was catching fish. He was doing good. But folks, I'm telling you, we fished literally 15 minutes from here. Not very far at all.
No. Even before the island. I mean, halfway.
Oh
let's
yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway. And we started seeing birds, and you started seeing more and more bird life. You saw a lot of pelicans, and the pelicans seemed to be on the mackerel. But when you got on to the white terns and the seagulls, and if you've ever rolled up on a yellowtail school, you can see the birds are moving right along with the school. And you could just see this V almost of birds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was moving.
Moving.
And then Focus like, that's yellows.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's exciting, huh?
Yeah, it is. And when you feel like the bite, it's like
Exactly. So we got one shot at that. It sank out and never popped up again. So we got that one shot. Thank God we had Paulina there to capitalize on it. And then, as I said, we went in and fished the beach. It was really, really, really a great time. So here in Ensenada tonight, we are really on a high because we've had such a great trip and so much fun. It's gorgeous tonight, isn't it?
It is. I mean, not even cold. People walking around with dresses and shorts. I mean, it's not even summer, but looks like.
It does. It's beautiful out. And I won't let that happen again. Let's see. We have a few more questions here. AJ says, what's up? I'm itching to get out there again, waiting for an opening. David says, that is the right thing to do. Let the lady catch the fish. Very polite. David, I owe you one, man. Yes, David, I love this guy. David, anything you want, you just name it. This guy's all right. Travis Bright says, what's the water temp looking like down there? By the way, Travis, you can look out there. That guy is an extraordinarily great fisherman. He had 6 or 7 big bluefin tuna on our last trip. I was asking that question, Travis, because I was watching Foca. It seemed like it was between 65 and 66 in most of the zones we were going through, right? Yeah. So like that. And there was a lot of yellows, man. So I know we've got them up at San Clemente Island right now, quite a bit of yellowtail. Starting to see it all over the place. And there was some pretty good volume here, even though it didn't want to stay down. Alberto Ponce wants to know, was it Fierro fishing? Did you fish bait at all?
Yes.
I will let you answer since you caught the fish.
Yes, it was surface iron. It was a yellow, white, Salas 7. Yeah, that's the one I use, and that's the lucky one.
Yeah. No, you're the lucky one. My God. All right, Brett. Hey, Brett's a very great guy. Brett, good to see you. Phil, we desperately want to go to Ensenada. One way we might think about it is bringing our own boat down there. Does that spot have some guest slips that are available? Do you have guest slips there?
We don't, but sometimes there's a free space, or if it's not a problem for you, you can put together to another of our boats, and they can stay here.
Oh, they can tie up to one of your boats?
Yeah.
And so would they contact you and talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Brett, you can contact me, and then I'll put you in touch with Paulina. And then,
I mean, it depends on the month or the season of your trip, of our trip. And if it's a space available, you can put there. But if there's no space available, you can put together to another boat and stay there.
And by the way, everybody, you should all know that while Paulina and I are doing this show right now and munching on yellowtail, Foca is just continuing to work. He's
Yeah,
cleaning the
cleaning
boat,
the
cleaning
boat,
fish,
cleaning the fish.
just
Yeah.
working his tail off. A great guy for sure. Are you guys eating fish or chicken wings?
Obviously, fish, Michael Limon.
Yes, this is Carlos actually.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Michael Limon. Does that still bother you a little bit?
No.
Are you okay?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Still
Are you going to
healing.
be able to eat chicken wings again?
No.
Never?
Or maybe not looking at Michael Limon's face.
Yes. Oh, poor Michael. All right, Brett is back again. He says, I also like the idea of that escort deal coming up down there that you talked about last night. Let's talk about that again in case somebody else is tuning in right now. So the one trip, you don't have it written down. Do you have it in your head?
Yes.
Okay, because I know September 15th. It's the 13th to the
13th to the 15th.
September 13th to
Yes.
the 15th. We'll get the details, but just to reemphasize what we're planning on doing, the basic idea is we will take you across the border and escort you right down here to Ensenada, get you to your hotel, and then we will also escort you right over here to where Paulina's at in Botes Juanitos
Yep.
for our fishing day. If you want to go into town shopping, we will have somebody to help you do that. If you have your wife and kids and they don't want to go fishing, Paulina's going to have a guide that will take you in town and walk
to
you
the
around.
Souvenirs, Main Street, get a coffee or a beer or something here in the local places. So, all good.
So we're going to do that, and that'll be in September. And folks, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a response like that. All night long, I kept getting more and more people until Bella's dad, Eddie, just sent in and he says, I'll take 4 spots on that trip
Woo!
in September.
I hope Bella is here as well.
Absolutely. He wants to bring Bella down here.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
you guys are going to get along
Yeah, I hope
beautifully.
so, yeah.
That's going to be beautiful. And then the next one's October.
25 to 28. 20, yeah, the last weekend of October.
Yeah, right. And we're calling that the first one is going to be like a,
Independence Day because it's the Mexican Independence Day on the 16th. And we are going to team up here with some flags and stuff like for Mexico. And the other one is near Dia de los Muertos, that it's a good celebration here in Mexico as well. So we are gonna have like Mexican food, like small bread, because pan de muerto is very typical here. So yeah, all the Mexico experience.
yeah, and including learning a little bit about Dia de los Muertos. We're not going to teach you anything you don't want to learn. If you're not into it, we won't. But Paulina and I can talk a little bit about, the altar
Yeah,
and
we're having
the
one
whole
here
thing.
as well.
That's
Yeah.
the marigolds and all the customs and beautiful customs that surround
And
that.
of course, a day of fishing outside.
Yeah, of course, right? That's a little bit of Dia de los Muertos because those pescados are going to be muerto.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot of that here.
We're going to kill those fish. Yeah. All right. AJ says, are you doing trips this week por boleto? Want to try and get a yellowtail bonito on a surface iron or yo-yo? So you are, you
Yeah,
will rent the entire panga.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't do party boats or ticket boats, but we rent the whole panga. 4 people, 6 people. Yeah, that's the amount of people that can go there.
And you can contact Paulina at Paulina Fishing Life on Facebook. AJ, you can just go to her and then tell her what day you want, and and she'll fill you in, right?
Sure. Yes.
All right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Robert Graber is with us. Another great guy. Good evening, Paulina, Phil, Marcus, and the Friedman Adventures family. Robert Graber is one of the nicest gentlemen. I'm talking about him right now. My niece is a doctor in Ventura. So when we went on the Ventura trip, Connie said, hey, Uncle Philip, if you give me a little fish, that'd be great, blah, blah, blah. So I threw that out there. Robert went out, fished all day, got all his fish clean, paid to have them filleted, and when he was walking off the boat, he gave me a bag like this and said, here's for Connie.
Oh,
Now,
that's
yeah,
great.
right?
Yes. What a gentleman.
I'm telling you. So that was really awesome and really, really special. We appreciate that very, very much. So we have those 2 trips, and then we're going to come up with a day when surf fishing looks really good up in Orange County. And once we get that day settled in, we'll let you know.
Yes.
Paulina's going to bring some of her merch up. You'll get to meet her, and you will love her. I'm telling you that right now. It will be well worth your time to bring the kids and the family out.
Yes.
It'll be a lot of
Looking
fun.
forward to go there.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that at Island Fishing Tqckle in Carson, California. with Sam de la Torre.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be doing it there. And then we're looking at some other possible venues to do a meet and greet also. So it should be really, really great. Let's see. Travis Bright says, "You the man, Robert," for what he did for my
Yes.
sobrina, right?
Yes.
Alberto Ponce, does Paulina know what is the story with the bait receiver that used to be in Ensenada? How come there's no bait here anymore? Do you
I
know that story?
No, I don't know. My mom knows, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it was here before living outside offshore fishing, but someday it disappeared. I mean, my mom should know. I mean, I'm sure she knows, but I don't know. Sorry. I will have the story for the next time.
All right. I kind of know the story a little bit, I think, but I don't know if I'm supposed to tell the story.
Okay.
Doesn't a lot of that bait go to the tuna pens now?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh.
No, really, I don't
A
know.
lot of that bait goes to the tuna pens now. So, and if you talk to a lot of these pangueros, they're not muy feliz. They're not real happy with that because obviously they want to have some bait also. So, I heard a guy that was going to maybe try to. What are you doing? You're not supposed to eat during the show. I heard a guy that is trying to get permits and everything else, and he's going to try to do it again, Alberto. So we'll see how that all works out. Almost 70 people watching the show at this very moment as you munch on yellowtail, and you're supposed to be working hard here. So what would you tell people who want to come down to Ensenada right now about the fishing? It looks pretty darn good to me. I mean,
Yeah,
really
it is.
good. It's definitely got that summertime feel to it.
I mean, it's very good. I mean, inshore fishing right now is cool. I mean, yellowtail, barracudas, bonitas, and a lot of them, also calico bass, halibut, and a lot of those species are here every day. I mean, inshore and offshore fishing. I mean, it depends on the season, like tuna, like dorados,
Dorados.
mahi mahis, and yeah, I mean, it's a very good experience.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, if you have any questions for Paulina, don't give us an excuse to run away here because we will run away and we got to get some sleep. I got to go back to the U.S. tomorrow. We're going to miss you, by the way.
I don't.
We're going to miss your mom and your aunt. And
Yeah,
I got to
maybe.
meet your dad today.
Oh yes.
Jesus, he was such a gentleman.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm such a good girl.
Yeah, I was wondering how you turned out the way you did with such a great dad.
Yes, great
I don't
dad,
get it.
great mom.
Yeah, and then you. Yeah, what
me,
happened?
Perfect match.
Man, that just went down the drain. Oh, by the way, everybody, we started out today's fishing venture. Last time Paulina was out, she got a gaff in her leg. We weren't out for 30 seconds and she's got a hook. I turn around and she's bleeding in her hand. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I don't know.
You're
Maybe
bad.
that's the luck.
Yeah, that's bad luck, isn't it?
Well, let's say I got the hooks and I got the fish. You tell me.
Yeah, really. Richie Rich says, business opportunity. Juanitos Bait. Juanitos Bait Company. Yeah, you
Well,
can take one of these
yes.
boats, put a wheel on it, go out there with it and catch some bait.
Come back.
Are you into that?
Swimming, yes.
Hey, that's a good idea, Richie Rich. Steve Bermuda says, we don't need no stinking bait. We kind of felt that way today, right? We didn't
Yes,
need
we didn't need it. I mean, we jig, we cast, we troll, and we don't need bait.
All right, Alberto Ponce, you're going to like this one. Hey, Phil, on your way back, don't forget to go to the ready lane. Remember to stay on the left lanes. LOL. Oh, my God. So the ready lane, you got the,
Century best.
yeah, how'd you get that?
Why not?
I don't know. I wouldn't give it to you. So we went to the ready lanes. They're like impossible to find these damn things. I'm telling you. And so I got this guy on the phone, Alberto Ponce, and he goes, it's really easy, Phil. And I go, Marcus, you're sitting next to me. You're the copiloto, right? He's the co-pilot. And so I'm going, okay, Albert, I'm going down. I'm headed toward freaking Mexicali now. I'm on some highway. I'm on, ¿cómo se llama? La Rápida.
La rumorosa.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not quite that far yet. And so we're going, and Albert goes, okay, put your hand out. You see your thumb? Forget your thumb, and then forget this finger. And then you're going to want to turn between your index finger and your little finger. And I look at Marcus to just like, am I a moron or what? And he goes, like, what is going on here?
I mean,
What?
there's Google Maps. Do you know that?
Yeah, and my phone freaking shut off right when I got near there. So I lost my maps and it was killing me. Albert, we finally figured it out. When I made the U-turn, I got off the road way down there and pulled into a gas station and asked the senorita, and she goes, "Oh God, you're away. You got to go." So we went back, and then there's like a million signs. It says like, here's
Yeah,
where it
Ready
is.
Lane. Yes,
Thank
yes,
God.
green and big and everything.
Albert, I think it was us, but I still enjoy messing with you on that. Halibut Man, how was the fishing? I'm a little late. Well, tell him. I don't want to hear about it again, actually, Halibut Man. I got my clock cleaned by her today, but go ahead.
Yes. So I was the winner today. I caught a big 20 pound, 22 pounds yellowtail, and Philip caught a, let's say, 1 pound mackerel or something like that. But yeah, some calico bass, some sand bass, and
Poo poo.
my huge, big, and tasty yellowtail here inside this plate.
Mmm, it is really good. Marcus, aren't you going to have some?
Yeah, but don't take the serranos because Philip say it's spicy.
All right, now you've got people sticking up for you. Carlos G says, Phil, let Paulina enjoy that yellowtail.
See? Spicy.
Enjoy bragging about it or enjoy eating it?
I'm
Which one?
enjoying seeing you.
Both.
Okay.
Steve Bermudez wants you to tell him what you know about Campo Siete. Campo 7. What do you know about it? What is there to know about it? I know it's over there by Punta Banda. I know there's a bunch of guys that go down the rocks and fish, and they're really good fishermen.
Yes.
What else do you
I
know?
haven't been there to be honest because I'm new to surface fishing. I mean surface.
Surf fishing?
Surf fishing. But I know that's a good place. A lot of people go there like during the weekend or even weekdays. They charge you like 200 pesos, I think, like to go in and park your car. They sell their stuff like water, sodas, and even small equipment like hooks or those things. So you go there, you like go down on the rocks and you fish there. I mean, there's good catches there like bonita, yellowtail, and even bottom fish. But yeah, it's a very, let's say, popular place here to go surf fishing.
All right, good stuff. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We have some more questions. If you have any more questions, make sure you get them in here because Paulina and I are just looking for an excuse to say goodnight. No, we're not. We're not. We've actually had a great day and we've enjoyed doing these live shows. And the minute I go back to the United States, I'm going to be going, darn, I'd really like to do another live show with Paulina.
Yes.
So we might as well enjoy this while we can. All right, let's see. Let's go to Steve Bermudez is back again. The ready lane is like the live bait. Okay.
Yes, because only you use it.
I guess so, right? Halibut Man. I had to splurge today and signed up for a 10-day on a CalStar sponsored trip. Cowtown on the Vagabond, November 30th. Way to go. He's going on a 10-day trip.
Ooh.
That'll be a great trip.
Yes.
You've never fished. Have you ever fished a long range trip out of San Diego?
Nope.
Yeah, you should join us
I
on
would
our
like
independence
to.
trip.
Yeah, I would like to.
We'll work that out. We'll figure out how we can do that. Steve Bermuda says it doesn't exist. Every lane is a ready lane. We got Steve stuck on the ready lanes now. He'll come off it by midnight. Hector Baca. Hector, thank you so much for joining us. Number one. Number two, Paulina. Paulina. What?
That's my name.
Yes.
So I'm waiting.
What is your favorite rod and reel?
For what? For offshore,
Let's
inshore?
start with offshore, and then we'll do inshore now that you mentioned it.
Offshore. But I mean, the brand, the height, the...
Yeah, like the brand.
Okay, I have a Seeker. I mean, my rod is a Seeker rod, 7 inches. It's the, yeah, right?
7 feet?
Yeah, 7 feet.
Yeah.
Sorry. 7 feet, Seeker rod, and I have a Pan Reel 500 International. And that's my offshore fishing for tuna. And inshore, I like spinning reels to go casting. I have a Shimano 6000. And my rod is Shimano Sawaro, I think it's the name. I really like to cast with that one. It's super friendly and you go far with that one. And let's say for inshore fishing, I have which one is my favorite? I have a Daiwa. And the reel is, I have two, but my favorite one is the let's say Okuma Solera. That's my favorite one for inshore fishing.
Excellent answer. That was very good, and I got to eat 3 pieces of yellowtail. Thank you.
Do you want me to continue talking?
Yeah, please keep
So I
going.
like as well.
Why don't you tell everybody out there, if they come to Ensenada and they forget tackle, there's a great tackle store here.
Yes, I'm
What's your
laughing about you about the spicy.
What's your favorite tackle store?
Yeah, my favorite tacos store is actually pretty near to here to the marina. It's in the main street of Ensenada. I mean, you come from San Diego or from whatever Tijuana place, and it's in the main street. The name of the place is Fishco. You can look for it in Instagram or Facebook. They have everything you want. I mean, rods, reels, equipment, lines. They fill in your reel with line. They have both braided line and monofilament.
Uh-huh.
And monofilament
Good
and
English, kid. Good English.
no, I'm forgetting the words in English.
Monofilamento.
I mean, in Spanish it's monofilamento.
You'll say.
So
I was trying to remember what it was.
Monofilament.
Pretty good. Sound like a real gringa there.
Yeah, hooks, everything, even clothes. Yeah, it's a pretty complete store, let's say, and it's just like walking 3 minutes from here. And if you come, I mean, from the Ensenada entrance, it's like 5, not even kilometers. I mean, let's say 1 kilometer inside Plaza Marina. It's the name. You can look it in Google Maps if you need someday you need something.
And the prices were reasonable. And that guy, what was that guy's name?
Andre.
He was very nice.
Yeah, Andre. Yes.
Tell him hi for me. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see you. No, I will.
Oh, did he see me filling my pockets with hooks?
Yeah, he saw that.
Taking a camera, huh?
Yes.
I didn't think so. All right, let's go back to some more insightful questions here while we have time. And Mackie says he's going to cut his hair pretty soon.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, the hero. That might be a Samson thing. You know, if you cut your hair, you lose your power. So you got to be careful there.
It grows back.
Cue Ball says, hello, Senor Phil. He says, hola, actually. Cue Ball, always good to see you. Cue Ball's been following me for 40 years.
Wow,
And
he really is your friend.
yes.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I don't either. You're going to get sick of me after 40 days. All right, Cue Ball, forget her. Anyway. All right, Steve Duncan, who's a great guy. Steve, good to see you, my friend. Hello, my friends. I just joined in. Looks like a beautiful night out there tonight. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
It is a
It is.
gorgeous
and
night.
it was a good day today.
Yeah, but it's an absolutely gorgeous night here
It is.
tonight. And Folk is still working. He never stops. He's over there doing his things. Brad Billings. Brad, thank you for joining us tonight as we search past 75 viewers right now. Hey, Phil and Paulina, convince my girlfriend, Roxanne, that driving into and around Mexico is safe, please. You first, and then I'll go. Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first because you're the gringo.
Yeah, it's probably better,
Yes.
right? So, Brad, or Roxanne. Roxanne, look, I've been doing this for 60 years with my parents. I started when I was very, very young. I've never, ever had a problem. Ever. And if you can show me some data-driven argument, in other words, show me some data that says that 18,000 tourists are getting killed in Mexico, that data doesn't exist because that's not happening. That kind of stuff is not happening. If you stay where you're supposed to stay, you're going to be fine. If you go looking for trouble, you not only will find it in Ensenada or Tijuana or Mexico City, you'll find it in New York, Chicago, all around the world. If you stay in the tourist areas, Roxanne, there's nothing that's going to really come up. The question when you do risk assessment is not, the question is not, can a bad thing happen to me? Yes, of course, a bad thing. What are the chances a bad thing? And they're very low here in Mexico. I mean, there are families walking by. It's really, really nice. I know Paulina looks a little intimidating, and I don't blame you for being scared around her. I get scared, you know, but other than her, everything is really, really good.
Yeah,
Occasional
yeah.
chupacabra, maybe.
Yeah,
And
maybe a shark.
that's
something.
it. It's really safe. And also, Roxanne, we are doing, and Brad, we're going to do a thing in September and October. Make sure you send me a text if you'd like more information where we escort you down here. So we will show you the way and take you down here. And then the next time Brad and you come down here, Roxanne. You should be good and safe. And that number is 657 227 6459. It's going to be a really great time. We're just going to do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get your feet wet. Maybe a day's fishing, day doing shopping, going to the wine country, whatever, and then having fiestas here where you are
Yes.
watching us right here. You're going to be here, and the ambience of Botes Juanitos is incredible. Really, really friendly and really, really nice. So that's my best pitch. And you, go ahead.
Yes, I mean, talking about Ensenada, because this is the place where I grew up and everything. I mean, it's a good place. It's a very touristic place. A lot of people come here from even Mexico, like other places in the center of the country, and a lot of people from the U.S. comes here. Even Canadian people. We have here two boats of one Canadian person and one person from LA, I think, and they're happy to be here. And I mean, me as a person from Mexico and Ensenada, it's safe. I mean, I have been living here for 30 years, so I'm alive and happy and everything. And of course, not going to the bad places, not talking to bad people or to weird people. I mean, even if they ask you the time, just ignore them. You do your thing.
You always answer me.
Just, I mean, they're crazy. No, yeah, I mean, and of course, don't go to the bad places, right? I mean, stay in the downtown, in the first street, and everything, the touristic area. Because, I mean, you have nothing to do outside the city or in bad, dark places. So, yeah, just come to Ensenada, live the experience, and yeah, you can go from here to everywhere in Mexico after this.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll show you the way. So, again, 657 227 6459. Is there something swimming around down there?
No, it's the,
Oh,
the
just the way.
tide. Yeah, the tide going
All
up.
right. Hey, we have more people joining us. 80 people, more questions. If you thought you were going to get away early tonight, you're not going to get away early.
Okay.
And thank you so much for helping me for my future grandson, by the way, right?
Ah,
That's really
yes.
cool. Nice going.
Thank you.
Paulina called a friend who does these wood sculptures, and I'm sure she can hook you up with that also if you'd ever want that. And it's an anchor in this case. And my sons Philip and Patrick are both going to have a couple boys here very, very soon. Thank you. And so, yeah, we don't want to try. Oh my God, the questions are piling up now, and we're getting more and more people. So let's get back to some of these great questions right now. I hope that helped out there. All right, Brad. Carlos Phil, did Paulina eat an eye from the yellow tail? Am I the only one that likes to eat fish eyes? Anybody out there eat them raw? Yeah, if anybody out there eats fish eyes. No, she didn't. Will
No,
you
I
eat it
didn't.
though?
I mean, yes, but it's not here anymore.
Where's Foca, man? If you're saying you're gonna eat eye, I'm going.
Yes, but I mean,
He's got a diving suit. I'm gonna make him dive down for that carcass.
shut up. The seal probably ate it.
Carlos, next time we're gonna get the fish eyes for sure. Let's see. We got Alex who says, "Cómo les fue en la pesca?"
Good. Yellowtail. One big yellowtail caught by me. And Philip caught 1 pound mackerel.
It wasn't that big. Don't
I'm
exaggerate.
trying to help you.
I know you are.
Yeah.
You're not. You're hurting me.
3 pound calico bass. And yeah.
You realize I'm going to break into tears at the end of the show, right? Israel de la Cruz, who's a super great human being. I love Israel. Another really giving guy. When we were bringing stuff to Mexico, he gave me a brand new, beautiful reel worth about $500 to raffle off, and then we used that money to move goods
Oh,
down
that's
here.
nice.
So Israel says, Paulina, can you share your sashimi recipe with us? I'm on a trip this weekend, and I would like to make it on Sunday for my father's birthday. I know the San Diego boats are catching a lot of bonito. So, yeah, what do you do here?
Yeah, I mean, besides slicing the fish, I mean, the magic thing is you put in a little bowl some soy sauce, a little bit of olive oil, and slices of onion. To be honest, I prefer red onion, but this time I only had white onion. So yeah, some onions, some cilantro, and serranos, cut it like slices as well, and that's it, right? Oh, cucumber, a small cucumber, but I don't know the name of this one. It's kind of pickles, but it's cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, the small one.
Yep.
Yeah, and you put it in a bowl. You let them rest like 3 minutes, something, and then you put it. It was a serrano, not a cucumber. And then you put it on top, and that's the recipe.
Did you get? Really? I know. He goes down the wrong pipe once in a while. It's so good, though. Good job.
Yes.
Israel, yes, you can. We call this Jurel Estilo Paulina,
Yes.
right?
Paulina's recipe.
Yes. So, hey, and happy birthday to your father from both Paulina and I, and Mackie for that matter. All right, in the boat fishing says Phil, how far are the bluefin tuna from San Diego, and where are they? So, my data, my dope is a little bit old, but I'm sure it's about the same. So that big fish, that 200 plus pound fish, is about 40 miles from San Diego. It's below the 371 in the tuna pen area. Those fish seem to be kind of milling around the tuna pens. Of course, there's guys feeding those tuna all the time, so there's instant chum there all the time. So that's one. And then that other fish, it bounces around the mushroom bank, the butterfly bank, out there in that neck of the woods, 60 miles from San Diego, basically, like that. So not very far at all. And it may have moved the last couple of nights. I know that it did make a move like 2 nights ago because I was talking to Brian on the Independence, and he said, hey, we spent half our night trying to run this bluefin down again, and we all found it. So it had moved, but it's been in that general area. And for you guys, you've got fish. Go ahead.
Near.
You-
Yeah, 25 miles from Ensenada. We can find it both ways, south and north. And it's 20 miles from this side and 30 miles to the other side. It's very near Ensenada.
All right, big audience tonight. I know it's for me, and I appreciate you making Paulina think it's her. But what can I tell you, all right? Big audience, lots of people watching, tons of questions. Hit that like button. We deeply appreciate all you do for Paulina and I. And we will be looking forward to seeing you in Orange County with Paulina, and Los Angeles County for that matter. We'll go over to Sam's place. Paulina, if people want to contact you before I read our next question, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, you can send me a message or a DM in Instagram or also in Facebook. To be honest, I'm more responsive in Facebook than in Instagram. But yeah, both ways, it's okay to contact me and ask me questions or information about Ensenada, places, safe things, safe trips, safe tips, everything. I'm happy to help you.
For sure. And you can always reach out to me, and I'll get you in touch with Pauline. If you have any trouble at all, just send me a text to my phone, 657 227 6459. And I'll be happy to get you in touch. I thought it was over this
Do
dumb
you want
cold.
water or something?
No, I'm okay.
Snapple?
Did your mom make more coffee in
Si.
there? She
Yes.
did? Oh, hey, thank you, Marcus. Here, hey,
Yeah,
Marcus.
finally, you're doing something.
You want
Marcus.
that? Hey, boy, she's a little nasty tonight. Oh, look what I did. Now I gotta hang on, everybody. Can you do it?
No.
Marcus is coming with my coffee. And we're just taking a quick commercial break. Don't forget Ventura Sport Fishing, 805-676-3474. And get on the El Patron out of Long Beach Sport Fishing, www.longbeachsportfishing.org. By the way, Monday, I wish Paulina could come up for this trip. If you could,
can, you blocked
we'd
me.
take you. Monday, we will be on board the El Patron out of Long Beach Sport Fishing. Looking forward
You
to
blocked
that
me.
great trip. What? I didn't block you.
The content is not available for you.
What is it? The show?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't block you. Well, maybe when I changed the time of the show or something happened. I don't know. All right, we're back here again. Let me see if I can find where we are. All right, just give me 1 second here. I promise to have this by midnight. Are you hanging in there, Paulina?
Yes, waiting for you.
All right, here we go. Tony Gonzalez says, Phil, who doesn't remember you from the good old days of 97610? I told you what that was,
Yes.
right? Okay. Thank you so much, Tony. Really appreciate it, man. You've been hanging out with me for a lot of years, and I'm telling you, these latter years of my career are getting better and better and better. I love doing the YouTube channel. I don't want her to hear this. I should cover her ears, but working with Paulina has really been a joy. And I think you and I got a good team going here for a while, right?
Yes. I love to be your co-host.
And when I croak, well, we're co-hosts to each other. We have equal parts in this show.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and thank you so much. That's all I can say. Cue Ball says, I remember calling 976 Tuna twice a day back in the early 90s was our only plug. Hey, thank you so much, Cue Ball. I really appreciate that. Jason Lawler got 12 yellowtail today on board the Amigo out of San Pedro. One was 40 pounds. That's a big yellow.
That's a big one.
All right, good job, Jason. Thanks for checking in. Really appreciate that. Don't forget, the Amigo has openings, I think, for Saturday night. 310-832-8304 to get on the Amigo out of 22nd Street Lane. Are you impressed that I have all these
Yes, to
numbers?
be honest, I was thinking that. Like,
Were you really?
wow, yes.
Yes, thank
What a
you.
good memory.
Wow, I finally impressed her with something.
Yes.
Couldn't do it with my fishing, that's for sure.
Yeah, no.
All right, and Jason said that was at San Clemente Island. Cue ball, yes, I'm ready. Heard it blew up at Clemente this week. Sounds like it did. Yeah, San Clemente Island up there has been really good. Hal says, hi, Phil and Paulina. Hey, Hal, great to see you, my friend. Think the Dorado will be around in October. What do you think?
Yes. I mean, if you ask me, that's the month because every year it's the same month. I mean, at least for the 5 years before. So, yeah, October and let's say beginning of November still.
All right, good stuff. Tony Gonzalez says, you nailed it, Phil. There's crime everywhere you go. That's true, right? You can find.
It is. I mean, I have friends who have been like even stolen stuff from them in Europe and Spain, everywhere. So
It happens everywhere, unfortunately. You know,
yes.
you just, have to be careful. Make sure you are behaving yourself out there. All right, Alberto Ponce, question. If I was to take my boat and launch at El Sausul, then tie up at Juanitos for 2 days, do I have to pay per day to the marina and also pay for the launch and trailer fee at the captain or something like that? You see my hand, that thumb. Forget your thumb, and then just make a left hand turn. It says make a right, make a left.
Okay, I mean, I understood, but I got
did? That's good.
I got confused when he said about El Sausal. I mean, what about El Sausal? I mean,
About what now?
he said something about El Sausal.
Yeah. So let me do this one more time again. Please help me. If I was to take my boat and launch at El Sausul down there, right? I thought
No,
that place was.
Sausal is there.
Oh, it's up here.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, there's another ramp.
Can he? Here.
Yeah, better than. I mean, El Sausal is a little bit.
What's the
away.
better ramp?
They have one here.
In Ensenada?
Here, yeah, near the Mercado Negro. Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yes. And
Oh, right. Okay, Albert. So there you go. And then he wants to tie up at your place for 2 days.
yes. I mean.
And does he have to pay per day to the marina?
Yes.
Okay. And then does he also pay to launch?
Yes.
And is there a trailer fee at the captain's? Captainia? Or
Fee? I mean, a trip for taking care of the trailer while the panga is on the ocean.
don't know. Albert, I think we got most of that, but yeah, believe me, it's us. We've been up for 24
Yes.
hours, so it's not you. All right, Frank Applegate. Phil, are the boats handicap friendly? Can you help people that are in a wheelchair or
Yes.
something like that?
Yes, with the small ramp we have over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get people on your boats? And
Yes, with ramps.
Could you get somebody in the boat we fished in today? Or like with FOA helping and everything or
Oh
not?
yeah, sure.
I
with the
would
ramp,
think,
yes,
right?
Yes.
There you are, Frank. So absolutely. I find like in Mexico, people like they really go out of their way to make sure that
Oh,
like
yes.
a person like that, you're
Yeah,
gonna really.
You can even walk.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Frank, and don't be afraid to contact either Paulina or me. We'd be happy to do it. Also, I'm not sure. I don't even know if I should say this, but I was going to say, I don't know how you're going to sell your stuff on that side of the border. But are you ready to do that, or are you going to announce that later?
I mean, I'm ready, but I mean to be selling it like in 1 month at least.
Okay,
In the
another
US.
month. I was going to say, if you wanted to order some stuff, you wanted to contact me. There's some way you could pay me. I'll pay her, and then I'll bring the stuff next time I say. But that might.
Oh, no, I mean.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't forget, Paulina's also going to come up on that special day and bring merch. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to pick it up at that. All right, Frank, thank you very much for that question. Q-Ball says the Japanese eat the mussel around bluefin tuna eye. It's a delicacy.
Yes.
Whoa.
And also the chin. Yeah, it is like behind the chin. Double chin. It's papadar. Yeah, double chin.
No, that sounds okay. I don't want anything to do with the eye. I don't know why. I'll eat anything too.
The tuna's double chin, it's really great.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Yes.
I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. We've got Doug Rubin. He has a boat called El Sueño out of San Diego, and he just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
Good to see you, Doug. Thank you so much. And Q Ball says exactly, Albert. Israel de la Cruz. My son Isaac, good to see you. I hope you're watching right now. Love you and your dad and your whole family, for that matter. My son Isaac loves eating the eyeballs of the fish in the fish soup or fried fish. There you
Wow.
are, Isaac. My hat's off to you. I think that's
Yes.
fantastic.
Well, some people eat eyes, I eat the hearts.
Yeah, you do, don't
Yeah.
you? And to be honest with you, if you're Michael Limon, you break hearts too sometimes. It was that chicken wing thing. Maybe he broke your heart.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, of course. He was the one who changed me for chicken wings.
Yeah, in case you're not haven't been tuning in, Michael Limon was. I asked him, "Would you choose the chicken wings tonight to go out and eat, or Paulina?" And he chose the chicken wings.
He said stomach goes first.
Yes, but you forgave him, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
forgave.
Okay. Yeah. Plus, you gave me a gift to take to him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was going to sell that at the border.
No, Philip.
I have to give it to him.
Yes.
All right. All right, let's see. Back to Steve Bermudez. Paulina missed the best rock hard fight on the Island Spirit. Oh, you missed a great rock hard bite on the Island
The
Spirit,
Ventura
the
trip?
Ventura trip.
Yeah, okay. Because more
But the boat you
time.
would like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do both, right? But
Yeah.
the boat will be more time.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's go to Dave Clark. Hello, Phil, Paulina, enjoying the show. Dave, thank you so much for being here, my friend, as we have over 70 people watching right now. Great show. Thank you all so very, very much. Doug Tilk, or no, wait a minute. Cue ball. My birthday is October, Dorado, Yellowfin, and Yellowtail.
Yes.
That's perfect. We love it. Doug Tilk, Prince of a Human Being. Paulina, don't be too hard on Michael. The Tackle Store Confession Gang pressured him to take the chicken wings over you. Doug Tilk coming to Michael's. I didn't want to go buy chicken wings that night. I wanted to go home.
Now you understood everything. It's not Michael Limon's fault.
Whose fault?
You, because you pressure.
Sam De La Torre's part of that Tackle Shop
Oh,
Confessions.
damn. Sam
Marcus?
pressured him
Yeah.
to choose chicken wings.
And the poor child succumbed to
Yes,
the
man.
pressure.
Michael, then I'm sorry.
Boy, Doug, you got him out of that. Let me tell you. Halibut man, Douglas, I hear he's walking down there right now with flowers and chicken wings in hand. He's coming down with chicken
Ooh,
wings and flowers for you.
that's a great way to forgive you.
All right, Carlos G. Phil, my daughter wants to know if you ever worked for a TV station as a news anchor or on the radio. She says you have what it takes to be one, especially when you do the morning show. Carlos, thank you so much. I have done quite a bit of radio, as a matter of fact, and I've done some voiceover work also. So your daughter is right on. I actually did the first, as far as I know, Spanish language fishing show, radio show in Los Angeles.
Oh, you told me something about
Yeah,
that.
it was with Joaquin Espinosa,
Yeah.
and there was some co-hosts that would come in. Tatiana Torres was there, and right next to us, a guy that you probably won't know, but El Cucuy. He was a very famous radio show guy.
Okay.
In fact, had the biggest audience ever. He had a huge millions and
Radio?
millions and millions of radio. El Cucuy, I think he was Guatemalan or El Salvador, no me acuerdo. But yeah, he was right next door to us. So thank you so much, and thank you to your daughter for recognizing that. Brett says, Phil, I apologize if this has already been answered. Don't worry about it. We love answering that question. But if we were to come down there on the escorted trip, is all the tackle already down there? We're working on that, right?
Yes, that's
I
what I
think
told
by
you
the time
before.
we do it, it will
Yes.
be. Yeah. I think so, Brett. I need to get a little more tackle down to Paulina. Paulina and I were talking about that today. I think we'll have that all here, so you won't have to worry about a thing. We can make that all inclusive. Mackey's
Yes.
sitting there with a blank look on his face, but I think he's in.
No, I think that's a good idea to make all
That look,
inclusive.
I've seen that look. You know what that look means? I want to go to the casino at the San Nicolas Hotel. Will you hurry up with this dumb show?
I'm bored.
I want to hit that Dia de los Muertos machine. Oh, all right. Or is that me? I'm not
Yeah,
sure. It's one of
well.
us. Raul Amaraz. Hey, Raul, it's always good to see you, my friend. Phil, Paulina, good evening. Looking to go to Ensenada this summer. How do I get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can send me a message to my Facebook page or Instagram. It's Paulina Fishing Life, the name in both accounts, and you can send me a message if you need any information about boats, fishing, or even the city. I'm happy to help you.
All right, and if you need to get in touch with me, Raul, 657-227-6459. Remember, Paulina and I, Mackie, we're going to be doing 2 guided trips down here in September and October. So if you want to get on that list, just send me a text, everybody, and then we will send it to you. Mackie is actually making a list of everybody that's calling in. So we're doing this pretty professionally this time. 657-227-6459. All right. We've got Richie Rich. I've been trying to get Paulina Fishing Life stickers for my car, but I live in Arizona. Is there a website or somewhere I can buy some? Do you have stickers?
Yes. I mean, website still under construction, but I'm planning to send some stuff from San Diego to the US. I mean, to places in the US. So yeah, I can send you that day the stickers.
All right, perfect. That sounds good to me. And you can send them, or you can give them to me, and I can mail them to them too.
Oh, okay, good.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, Richie Rich. So if I get some of those stickers from Paulina, I'll send them to you when I get over to the United States tomorrow. Isra de la Cruz says, Phil, did you pick up any smoked fish from El Mercado Negro? Smoked marlin tacos are amazing. You definitely need to try it. I've had them many, many times before, Israel. Unfortunately, Paulina and all of us wanted to fish a little bit late tonight,
Yeah.
so the Mercado
But
Negro
you
was
had
closed.
smoked fish yesterday. My mom,
Yeah,
she did like
bonito,
yeah,
right?
bonita.
Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, 100% Israel. I'm with you there. Carlos G is absolutely right. He says that cucuy is from Honduras. That's absolutely correcto. Cool, granddaddy. Abe, one of Mackie's favorite people on the face of the earth. Evening, Paulina and Phil. Been cooking and watching your great show. As much as I love you, Phil, I'm a girl dad through and through. Go, Paulina!
See? Thank
Man.
you.
What did my hero Mackie catch? Mackie caught a giant calico bass.
Yes.
What else did he get? Sand bass. He was doing good up there in the bow, man. I was watching him throw them on up there and have a really, really good time. So good times indeed. All right, Calico Chris just sends all his love to everybody. Hey, Dale. Dale's a gringo, and he rides his bike all over Tijuana. I thought I was Mr. Mexico. This guy, man, he's like really a great guy and takes his kids down there all the time. Good luck on winning that money. Great show. Hopefully, I can make a trip. Dale, we would love to have Mexico file like you along for the ride. That would be fantastic. That looks like our last question. I hate to make that we may end the show, but my battery is probably pretty low. Paulina, we have had extraordinary time here, and I know anybody out there. Let me cough one more time. Excuse me. Anybody out there who comes down here is just going to have an extraordinary time, and a lot of that too. And your mom and like I said, I met your father tonight. What a gentleman! Really, really nice. Your aunt, all the people here are just so nice.
Yeah.
And once again, we want to get everybody to come down.
Yeah, thank you, Philip. I mean, you just need to keep up with the good people.
Absolutely. Hey, Brent wants to add, I would definitely want to have my daughters meet Paulina. They were catching that heck out of bluegill and crappie in the Delta last week, and we celebrate my brother's Coast Guard advancement. I met your brother, Brett, that time, so that is fantastic, and he'd like his daughters to meet you.
Yeah, we're happy to.
All right, we're not going anywhere now. Ruben A. Hi, guys. Glad to see you. Bay of LA has a petition going on to try to stop commercial fishing by the big guys. Please look it up and sign a petition to stop it.
Yeah.
Are you against the commercial
Yes, I
fishing?
am.
Yeah. Do you know about this petition?
No, I don't know about that one, but I mean, I would like here in Ensenada to be one like that because they don't even respect the limits and they come inshore and take everything. And I mean, I don't like that they don't respect.
You
But
got to watch out. These commercial fishermen are going to come looking for you.
I don't care. I'm a strong, independent woman. Yeah, but I will go and sign there.
So I have talked to many pongueros, and they feel exactly like what you're
Yes.
saying. They say the minute first of all, they take all the bait, and when they take the bait, they take the game fish with it.
Yeah, and they take everything. I mean, they don't care what is on the net, inside the net. I mean, they literally bake them all the place.
Okay, very good. And thank you, Ruben, for pointing that out. Paulina and I are in 100% agreement with you. And let's see, Tangle Diver says, si podría encontrar una manta de San Marcos. No, todavía no.
Yeah, but next winter,
No.
I will do my job looking for it in whole
Someday you got to
Mexico.
meet my esposa and tell her what a caballero I am.
Yes,
Are you going to tell her that?
but I will take the San Marcos, not you.
Really? Oh, you're going to give it to her and get all the
Yes,
credit?
Yeah, Philip doesn't do a good job, but here is your San Marcos.
No, Rutita, no. Mi amor, soy yo. Luchando por ti todos los días, mi amor. Do you think she believes that?
No, not even me, and I'm
She's not
sitting
even
next to
watching
you.
this. Yeah,
And-
really.
Yes.
All right, Sunracer says Tacos El Phoenix in Ensenada. Have you ever eaten there?
Yeah,
Is that a really good place?
Yes, it's the most famous taco fish here in Ensenada. They have like 50 years or more here in Ensenada, and I like a lot those tacos.
Is it a restaurant or
No,
a
it's
cart?
like a taco place.
I
let's
know what
say.
place you're talking about. I
Yes.
don't know that I've ever eaten there, though. Is it that good?
Yes, it is.
I mean-
It's like must have in Ensenada.
Really?
Yeah, fish taco and shrimp tacos.
¿Dónde está?
6th Street and another street.
And it's abierto? Yeah, 6 and some
until,
other.
until late. Yeah, but we can go the next time.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it worth going to? Yes, it is. I know. I've asked you that 100 times. Cool Granddaddy says, yes, Paulina. What did you say? What was that to? Do you remember? I think you were making fun of Mackie. Yeah.
No, because he said Paulina is the most beautiful person next to you sitting.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, go Paulina.
Oh, my God. Get me out of here, please. Sunracer says, absolutely support Bola. BLA,
Yeah,
Bahia de
Los
Angeles.
Angeles.
Yes.
Yeah, they're having a problem over there right now.
With the commercial
with,
guys?
Yeah, with the commercial guys. They are going like inside Bahia de Los Angeles and taking like
The cabrilla and
the
stuff?
sardine and yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
there's a movement right now like trying to keep it away.
Yeah. Sunracer says they want to take all the sardines and destroy the turtles.
Yes.
Is that true? Yeah,
Yes.
you're up. You're all up on this, huh?
Yes, I mean, really, I'm looking forward to avoid that commercial fishing
We-
everywhere. Everywhere.
I know. Maybe we should go down with our cameras and shoot another video. How's our battery life going? Can you tell? Okay. All right. Cool Granddaddy. I already got him. Sunracer. Okay. Alberto Ponce says las cobijas de San Marcos ya no las hacen. They don't make them anymore.
No, but maybe there's an old shop store or something having one for you.
Maybe. Yeah, I need one. He says that they're making them in Korea now. Korea. They started making them. Oh, look at that. Not the same. Hear that?
No.
All right.
It's not the original San Marcos from Mexico.
Yes, exactly. Cue Ball says the seiners and gill netters rape the ocean. The bycatch is grotesque. So, do you know what bycatch is?
No.
So, when a net boat goes out, they have a target. Let's say it's barracuda,
Okay.
but they catch all kinds of other stuff, and that's the bycatch.
Okay.
And a lot of them either it dies in the net
Yeah.
or
And they took only, let's say, barracudas and the other things just
die,
died.
or they take everything. They think nobody's watching.
I hate
so
that.
there you are, cue ball. All right, netters. Abe is back. It was for her no fear attitude when talking about the commercial fishermen. This man, Abe, is admiring you for being so strong And he doesn't understand that immediately after the show, you're going to go under the table and hide. He doesn't. I see it all the time, Abe. So don't be too convinced this is profiling
No,
courage
this is who
here.
I am. That's why Philip keeps coming.
Yeah, because I'm a chicken and I need somebody
Yes.
strong. All right, I think we're done. One more time. Couple trips coming up. That is for sure. And we would love to have you join us. Just send me a text tonight and we will get back to you probably tomorrow. 657 227 6459. Paulina, if somebody wants to get in touch with you,
Yep, just look for me on social media as Paulina Fishing Live in both Facebook and Instagram. Or if you have any question regarding Ensenada or fishing, also you can go to Phillips and he can look for me and look for the answer. But I will be happy to help you and to meet you soon, all of you. I don't know, in California or in Ensenada.
all right, Israel de la Cruz has a question. You thought you were out of this. One more time. Paulina, what's your thoughts on what is that?
La Guerrerense
Oh,
Fusen.
the Guerrero?
I don't like it. I mean, it's just like a commercial place in Ensenada that got famous.
Well, what is it? That's the name of a restaurant or something?
No, it's like a fish stand, like street place on First Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good place, but not the best place to eat ceviche. I mean, it's overrated for me as a local person. It's a lot of.
Is it expensive too?
It is expensive. The ceviche has a lot of onion and cilantro instead of a lot of fish. And I mean, they have some good stuff because they put like sea urchin and something in some tostadas. But I mean, for me, it's not the best place as a local person. There are more local, I mean, street food. What's the name? Yeah.
Yes. Street food?
Yeah, street food
Yeah.
for ceviche, like el coyote, like el güero, like.
Güero. So yo.
You're not güero.
I'm
You're a
güero.
gringo. Yeah, I
Lo
mean, but
mismo.
about La Guerrerense, I don't like it. But I mean, it's my personal opinion. If someone loves the Guerrerense, keep loving her and keep eating those tostadas.
Yeah. You know what bugs me sometimes? Like, there's a new restaurant that just opened up pretty close to where I live. It's called Flecha.
Okay.
So Mark Wahlberg is this very famous actor. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
You've seen him. And he's a good guy. He's a good Catholic guy. Yeah. But somebody went and they said they didn't like it. And one thing I don't like is if you go to a Mexican restaurant and they try to get too cute. In other words, I just want freaking authentic. I don't want to like make it real cute and change this and change that and
Yes.
make it
I mean,
or
no, I mean, just the
I just want
traditional dish.
freaking chili rellenos,
Yes.
right?
Or
You know?
mole or pozole or something Mexican.
Exactamente.
Yes.
Exactamente. So that's just me. Anyway, not a shot at Flecha. I'm going to go try it myself, Mr. Wahlberg, and I will give my personal review of that place here very soon. Let's see. Good night, everybody. Says Cue Ball. That's music to her ears. Brett Ender says Israel is a rad guy, and he is absolutely 100% right. Should we say good night?
Yeah. Good night. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Do we want Foca to come in for a bow? Foca, come here. We want you to take a bow. If people want to charter with him, they get in touch with you, right?
Foca is my
Foca,
captain,
you're
our
numero uno.
captain. He took us today
Can we see him?
fishing. We caught the yellowtails, the calicos, and everything went good. We were only like 4 hours out there, and we caught very good fishes.
We killed them. Thanks to
Yes.
this guy.
Yes, thank
Gracias,
you.
Foca.
And hope to see you soon here in Ensenada or in California, in Orange County or Ventura.
Yeah, we'll be all over the place. The
Yeah.
Paulina and Phil show is going to be going everywhere here. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow for the morning
Thank
briefing.
you. Good night.